welcome everyone. Noah here on the Dynamics Weekly newsletter and podcast. For the next month or so, I am interviewing class and session presenters for Community Summit, which is organized by Dynamic Communities and scheduled for October 19th to the 23rd in Orlando, Florida. And it is already towards the end of August. Time is flying by. Summer's flying by. The kids are back in school. August will be gone, and October will be here, and Summit will be ready. And today, on our 55th interview, we've stacked up a lot of these already so far. So our 55th interview, we have Cameron Caudill with us. Cameron, how you doing today?
Hi, Noah. I'm doing great. Thank you for having me on.
Yeah, glad you could join us today. I am dialing in from Pensacola, Florida. Whereabout are you?
Yeah, so I live in High Point, North Carolina, and today I'm a little bit on the road, but happy to be here. It was quite easy to call in. So Sunrise is headquartered in Winston-Salem, North Carolina, so I live just outside in High Point.
Gotcha. Awesome. I did see Salem listed. I thought it was way up north around the Boston area, so different Salem.
Yeah.
Gotcha. And you are with Sunrise Technologies. I see where you say you've been 9 years working with Dynamics. Has that been 9 years with Sunrise?
Yep. So I started with Sunrise after school. I started in sort of the pre-sales role, so building out demos for potential clients, and then I started in and did retail and supply chain consulting as well as project management. And then when my first daughter was born, I switched back into sort of the solutions manager role. So I did a little bit full circle, and now I manage the position that I originally started in. But it's been a great journey. I've met and worked with so many good people. Um, the Dynamics and ERP space is certainly an interesting one to be in, and I've loved it.
Mentioned that you started this career with Sunrise right after, I guess, college there. You and I had chatted just before we started the recording that you are in the SEC. I graduated from Troy, and they play each other pretty often. Have you been to a football game lately?
I'm going in a couple weeks with my dad and my brother. Appalachian State kicks off in Charlotte in a couple weeks, so I'm going to go check that out. Looking forward to it.
Awesome. I have not been to a Troy game in quite a while, but I'll have to get back into that. I mean,
Yeah,
Pensacola and Troy, it's not too far of a drive, so I can make it happen.
they've got a really good team. They have lots of good games against Appalachian, so you'll have to check it out sometime.
All right, I will. Yes. So that whole time with Sunrise and dynamic stuff is it, and it hasn't always been 365 stuff, has it? Or is it always what kind of dynamics platform have you been working with?
Yeah, so when I was a consultant, I mainly focused on finance and operations. So I implemented D365 Commerce as well as Dynamics 365 Supply Chain, pitching in here and there on the finance side as well. In my current role, we build demos and show different how the Dynamics platform can be used for all of the Dynamics applications. So finance and operations, commerce, omni-channel, customer service, sales, the whole gambit. So it's a big world out there.
Awesome. And you have two sessions scheduled for Summit. You have the Thursday schedule lined up for Thursday morning and noon. So you got the first one I see is 10:45. That Thursday morning is titled Unified Pricing and Management Essentials. Are you co-presenting that, or is that just you there?
Yep. So that one will be just me. So that is really going to focus in on the module that Microsoft released and is now GA. So Unified Pricing Management that brings the legacy supply chain based pricing model in with the more commerce and discount based pricing model. So looking to give customers and potential customers some really good insights into that new module and why it makes a difference in the dynamic space.
And I see that's a breakout session. Got an hour there for you right before lunch. And then the second one you have is Well, that's just right after a 15-minute little break there. You've got one titled Intro to AI Builder Use Cases That Deliver. It's not like an entire hour. It's a almost 30-minute session, 12 o'clock to 12:25.
Yep, exactly. So that one will be a little bit more of a quick hitter, more of a summary level overview, get people some insights and ideas turning on how they could potentially use AI Builder. And unfortunately, both of those sessions are on Thursday, so I hope that a lot of people stick around with the conference and stick around until Thursday to see those.
Well, I plan to be there. I'll be there. I think that I may come in the Friday before because I may be teaching two financial reporting classes that weekend before, a couple of sessions. I may even have a session on Thursday with you. So not with you, but the same day. So yeah, you will most likely see me hanging around Thursday as well.
Great. Yeah, looking forward to meeting you.
And so have you been to summits before?
I have not been to Summit. I have been to Dynamics Con. I've been to NRF and some of the other Microsoft branded events. I've been to some of the regional Dynamics Con, but this will be my first official Summit.
Well, this is a very big conference, thousands of people rolling. I think Dynamics kind of has thousands as well. So it's a huge draw for the community that they've had out for well over a decade. So I think this is the third time they have had it in Orlando. And the resort, Gaylord Resort, is a great complex. I had some people who said they were still waiting on the wait list for hotel rooms, but hopefully they'll sort that out. But really, really great venue for the conference. Big area for the hotel at the front part. Conference area connected by a bridge in the back, and it's multi-level, so they keep the platforms on different floors a lot. But it's easy navigation. Dynamic Communities is got this down to an art form. I mean, they really know how to lay it out, how to organize it, present it to all the attendees, guide everybody. So they do a fantastic job pulling everything together. And Cameron, you'll have a booth there as well, right?
Yep, that's right. Sunrise has booth 1514. So
Yep.
feel free to stop by. Looking forward to meeting everyone. We will be there all days of the event.
Do you know? Are you working the booth?
I will be working the booth some of the days. I think I'll be there starting probably Tuesday afternoon, but we'll have team members there the rest of the time as well.
I think you have a really good location, pretty much near the center, and I think that puts you kind of in between the pickleball court and the arcade, maybe. So you should have some good foot traffic.
Yeah, that'll be good. I must say I saw that there was going to be pickleball, and I did not expect that activity, but that's really cool.
I have never played pickleball, but I will give it a shot at Summit.
Yeah, it's really fun. Um, Funny enough, when I was in middle school, my PE coach, pickleball was one of our activities. So even way before it was popular, we were playing pickleball in North Carolina. Pretty fun.
Awesome. These two sessions, since you haven't been to Summit before, it's going to be your first time presenting these two sessions at Summit. Have you presented them elsewhere already?
Not these two specifically. We've had other sessions at Dynamics Con that hit some of these topics, especially like the intro to AI Builder. We had a
Hmm.
session earlier in the year talking about Power Platform just as a whole, and we had some AI Builder examples in there. But these will be two net new sessions, but really looking forward to putting the content together and chatting about that with others.
And speaking about chatting with others, if people have questions for you about your sessions, before your sessions or after your sessions, do you have a preferred method for them to contact you?
Yeah, they can certainly reach out to me with by my email. So that's cameron.caudill@sunrise.co, or you can reach out to me on LinkedIn as well. Happy to connect and make sure that I either give you the details that you want within that session or make sure that we can get you an answer.
Awesome. Well, it's going to be Thursday. Thursday is always a rough day to get class sessions full, but I am sure you will have no problem at all. So looking forward to that. I'll definitely look for you when I'm down there. Education is such a huge part of these conferences. Learning all the new platforms that Microsoft is rolling out to the community, seeing how people are using those platforms, hurdles they're trying to get through. But networking is equally important, I think, maybe even more so, because it's always just really good to go out in the real world, meet somebody, and associate a real face with a email account or a LinkedIn profile so that you can, when you go back to your office, remember that person. And if you're having a problem, you'll know exactly who to contact.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you meet people in your career, and you know that, okay, if I ever run into this person is an expert, so I can maybe reach out to them and get their thoughts and advice. People in the Dynamics community are really really good about that, so it's a wonderful part of it.
Yep. It's a very welcoming community, and you've already been in it at least 9 years there. I've been in it for a little bit longer than that. And the years, they fly by. You see the same people you've worked with throughout the years. You meet a lot of new people. It's a great group of people to work with in the business environment. So it's been a career path that I've thoroughly enjoyed.
Yeah, absolutely. I wouldn't change anything that I have done. I'm very grateful to have been part of Sunrise and part of the Dynamics community.
Well, Cameron, hey, I really appreciate you joining me today on the call. It's been great for you to share with us a little bit of an insight into your sessions that you're presenting, telling us about where your booth's going to be in the expo hall. So looking forward to meeting you down there in person. I mean, they have so many sessions that they're presenting. I want to mention to everybody who's listening, a big tip is if you get a chance, you should really look over the sessions before Summit, plan which ones you want to see. There are planning options inside the conference website, SummitNA.com, to help you, tag the sessions that you want to attend. So that way you can do all that before you get there, because if you wait till you get there that week, there's no way you'll figure out. There's so many different sessions going on all over the place. You'll make yourself crazy trying to catch up that week. So look at the sessions ahead of time. And there are hundreds of people flying in from all over the world to present different products that they're using, they're working with, products they're selling to the community, um, and sharing their knowledge, their experiences with these products as well. So it's a really fantastic um, learning experience for everybody involved.
Yep, absolutely. Going there with a plan in mind of these are the key sessions that I want to make sure to hit is definitely great advice. You may stumble across a session while you're there and you pop in and check it out. But when you overall you look at the different sessions and the applications that you work with day in and day out or are interested in working with, pick those sessions, make sure to jot them down, put calendar reminders in, and make the most of your time there. It should be a really great event.
Yep. Well, Cameron, thank you so much. To all of our listeners out there, when you go down to the summit, if you get a chance, look for Cameron, introduce yourself, let him know that you're going to join him in the session, or that you wanted to say hello at least. And Cameron, I'll be there all week in Orlando for Summit, so I look forward to meeting you there in person.
Great. Yeah. Thank you, Noah. And yes, looking forward to meeting everyone. Hopefully, if you're listening to this, you're interested in unified pricing management or AI builder. If so, if you have any questions before, feel free to reach out. I appreciate it.
Thanks, Cameron. Have a great summer. See you in October.
Sounds good. Thank you.